Starleague $1,500 Edmonton Open. And we're going to see Dime spawning in as the green Protoss, and I've got the colors mixed up right now. There we go. Dime is going to be the green Protoss. He is going to be at the bottom left or the bottom right position of ESV Ithaca, made by me, and his opponent going to be Andro. He is going to be over here on the left-hand side of the map. They are going to be playing on the closed positions. Just to go over some of the features. Once again, now that we've zoomed everything in, we've got this double wide ramp here is going to be easy to wall in. Only 2 force fields to block that off. The open area outside of your natural expansion has got a few chokes in it. Once again, LOS blockers on one side. Pretty small choke there between that. Defensive Xel'Naga Tower. This is going to let you see all 3 of these ramps here and make it very easy to defend that as well. So it's going up on the high ground, so you know what you're going to be getting yourself into. And scouting probe on the way right now for Dime. He's going to be able to get right into the base of Andro, and that's definitely going to help him out as he finds him very quickly. Between these 2 players are going to be a gold expansion, and of course the 3rd expansion very, very close to the main base here. As we can see, they're flush up right up against each other. Controlling the Xel'Naga Tower allows you to lock down your quadrant on the map very, very easily and secure the 3rd expansion without too much of a hassle. And then beyond that, it's got a bunch of really pretty aesthetics. I spent way too much time making this map look pretty.
I'm sure you have, man. It's Andro once again building his gateway and presumably his cyber core at the front of his ramp there. And Dime knows this. He scouts it, and he knows that he prefers to do this every single game. So it's gonna be interesting to see if he does anything specifically, you know, to metagame him. Gas is just now finishing for both players. Both of them chrono boosting probes, matching each other. Chrono boost energy. Pylon's about to finish. Yeah, man. Literally the exact same builds right now.
Yeah, Andro again going with that stylistic wall in here. It's kind of interesting to see where he walls in.
Yeah.
Because what he's doing right here is he puts another building here, and this creates that choke in between these 2 buildings here. It's just the way that this particular base is set up. Force fields coming in from the low ground can cause him a lot of problems. If he gets his units trapped here, then at 1 force field, and all of his units are going to be stuck. So it's a bit of a risk, but it's also got a lot of reward. If Dime goes for a really hyper-aggressive Zealot attack or anything like that, he's going to be able to use this ramp and this wall in very defensively. So it could be a bit of a double-edged sword. We'll have to see how it plays out. Meanwhile, looking back at the base of Dime, we see he's got that 2nd gas. Neither of these players going for the gas steals like we saw with Saravati in that last semi-final game here. And look at that. Andro is going to be able to catch that probe in between that pylon. Now he's going to be able to keep this choke nice and closed. And both these players are just going to wait and see until they get their units out. And we'll have to see exactly what their plan is for this game. Yeah. I'm definitely curious.
Looks like Dime's opening with a 3-stalker opening. It's pretty standard for this matchup. Andro, on the other hand, he's got both his gases and stuff at the front. I'd be surprised if we didn't see what we've always seen, which is his 2-gate Twilight. He loves it. It's his go-to build. Dime following up with a Twilight Council of his own. We have yet to see one from Andro, however. Probe counts, basically the exact same. Now they're the exact same. Yeah, Twilight Council coming down from Andro. Same tech, same amount of gateways. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's pretty even right now. Looks like Dime's Twilight Council a little bit farther ahead, and that's definitely going to help him out. Interesting to note that Andro is controlling his Xel'Naga Tower, but Dime is not. One of the important things to note about these positions here is that they favor Andro defensively a little bit. As you can see, by controlling the Xel'Naga Tower, he can see the 3 ramps that Dime would be using to attack him, whereas if Dime were to use this section of the map would still be not actually spotted by the Xel'Naga Tower. Now, of course, as soon as he gets down here, everything will be revealed, so it's not going to be too huge of a positional disadvantage, but definitely could come into play. And now we can see Andro moving forward a little bit with 1 stalker as well as a probe, seeing if he can do a little bit of damage here, and Dime is going to send him away.
Yeah, and Andro dropping his Nexus right now. If you're not Andro, it's pretty unorthodox for Nexus to be dropped that early in PvP. Blink's about halfway done. On the other hand, however, Dime has his 3 gateways. His Blink's about halfway done, and Dime building a proxy pylon. Looks like he's setting himself up in an offensive posture. It seems like Andro's positioned himself at the top of his natural ramp. Sentry just about to have 2 force fields ready on it, and they're Blink is about to finish almost the exact same time. Dimes is going to be finished probably about 10 seconds quicker than Andro's is, though.
Yeah, so here we go. Dime is getting ready to go for his first attack. The forward pylon still not quite complete. He will lose that probe to see what's going on at the top of that ramp. Only has 2 force fields banked up for him right now in this Nexus.
God, this
just
is
about close. This
is so scary for Andro right now. Oh, he needs such good force fields. He can't afford to have him blink up right now. Oh, so many more stalkers.
The blink, and that might actually be the end right now. Will Andro be able to warp in enough stuff, or will he die right here is the question. Another warp gate did just complete, and another blink. He has trapped these units in there, and right now it's going to be 9 stalkers to the 2 for Andro. He's just getting completely cleaned up right now.
Yeah,
very risky expansion, getting punished here on Ithaca, and it looks like this game 1 is going to be going to Dime.
Yep.
As Andro is going to be forced to pull these probes off the line if he wants to stay in this game, and I don't think he's going to be able to do enough damage here to actually shut this attack down without losing way too many probes. We take a look at the workers killed tab. If I can hit Control R, there we go. 37 probes down, and that number is going to continue to grow as these probes try to deal with these stalkers. More units constantly being warped in, and it looks like Andro. He did get a stalker into the main base, but 1 stalker is just not going to be enough. Game 1 is going to go to Dime.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty cut and dry game, man. Andro going for his standard build. It hasn't failed him up till this point, but Dime had a really solid, really crisp build, as I've said. He's very solid with his timings, and he hit all his timings, and executed a very strong 3-gate blink play.
Yeah, so we're going to get the second game underway. In just a few minutes here, it's going to be Andro's pick. Tal'Darim Altar and Daybreak have been vetoed, so...
oh man, I think we're just jumping right into it.
Oh, look at that. No delays here. Let's find out what's going on. We've already got a lobby host. Let's find out what map it is going to be on. It's going to be Antigua Shipyard. And why don't we get a quick look at the map overview here. All right, there you guys can see it on the stream. This is GSL's